This is the strangest comment I have ever received. You were in my dream tonight. I remember you were getting 10% on the game, the floor is lava. But it was nothing like that. Basically, the game was that you were alone, but you were running out of food, so you had to make some in order to survive. So, of course, you need to dump flour into a toilet, and there's an oven in the plumbing for it. And for some reason, you had to go in there to, I don't know, check on it and see when it was done. So you go in there, and the challenge of the game is that you have to survive the oven. So you do that first try, and you're like, man, I don't want to go in there again. I think you had 10% already, so it was fine. And for some reason, the most logical way to do that was to get a chair and rest it in the toilet bowl, not the oven. I don't know why you wouldn't just not go in the toilet again, but you know, it's a dream. Logic doesn't exist. So then you leave the bathroom, and now the perspective changes to mine. I'm still in the same place, mind you. It's just that you phased out of the dream spontaneously. So I go into the bedroom that the toilet was adjacent to, and the PS5 in the room is on. Don't ask how it got there. And whoa, there's the toilet that we put a chair in. So I'm like, yeah, I don't want to play this game. Irrelevant, but the entire room is dark except for the PS5. So I find a controller and press the PS button. Then I press back, which leaves the game. And I also want to turn off the PS5 now because I want to sleep in the dream. So I keep pressing back like 50 times. I don't know why we were so far away from the home screen. And then I get to the tab where the PS5 gets turned off. Then one of my brothers walk in and they get into the bed. And then I forget everything that happened after that, so dream over. This wasn't supposed to be as long a comment as it was, so too lazy didn't read. You were playing a game where you were making food by dumping flour into a toilet oven that you had to get into and survive in, and then you have the food and 10% on the game, I guess, and leave. Crazy. Most sane Geometry Dash player.